6:51, time for the morning sprint.
We start with the latest numbers from Super Tuesday, where nearly 1/3 of the votes are still being counted this morning. Joe Biden is in the lead by 71 delegates. He's at 512 compared to Bernie Sanders' 441. Elizabeth Warren is tied with Michael Bloomberg, who's no longer in the race at 53. Tulsi Gabbard still in the race. She has 1 delegate.
Joe Biden might have won the most states on Super Tuesday, but when it comes to key demographics, the victories are split. CBS News exit poll shows 48% of those under the age of 45 voted for Sanders compared to only 17% for Biden. Those numbers are flipped for people 45 and older, where 40% are for Biden and 18% are for Sanders.
Voters in Rock County are looking ahead to Wisconsin's election season, when a referendum will likely be on the ballot. The Janesville School District says its 21 buildings are an average of 64 years old, and issues like accessibility and overall security are a big concern. The school board gave the district a list of wants and are waiting to hear how much they would cost.
CBS News reports a White House questionnaire being sent to potential political appointees could be a litmus test of the applicant's loyalty to the president. The questionnaire features things like what part of candidate Trump's campaign message most appealed to you and why. It also asks prospective appointees to describe their political evolution and to list media appearances where they've commented about President Trump.
More than $8 billion could be directed towards slowing the coronavirus outbreak in the U.S. The Senate is expected to take up that measure after the House approved it this week. It would speed up development of vaccines and new medicines to fight the virus. It would also pay for containment operations. 11 people have now died from the illness in the U.S., with at least 160 people in 17 states infected.
Nursing homes could be one of the places where the virus would be easiest to catch and the hardest to prevent. NPR reports more than 61% of nursing homes have been cited for one or more infection control deficiencies. Even among those with the highest ratings for overall quality, 40% of those who have been cited for an infection control lapse, including the Life Care Center in Kirkland, Washington, where 5 people living there have died.
United Airlines is the first to cut its U.S. flight schedule as worried passengers cause a sharp drop in demand. Airlines around the world have been making steep cuts in international flights, but this is the first set of cuts to a U.S. flight schedule. United will reduce flights in the United States and in Canada by about 10%.
Right now, the outbreak is making gas cheaper for the U.S. because of the global drop in demand for oil. Gas Buddy says the average price for a gallon of gas has fallen 6 cents over the past 3 weeks to $2.41. In Dane County, it's sitting roughly at $2.23, and for Rock County, a little cheaper at $2.22.
Wisconsin is joining 18 other states in filing a lawsuit against the federal government to prevent nearly $4 billion from going to the border wall. That money is being diverted from defense spending, which Governor Evers says could impact National Guard projects in Wisconsin and hurt state manufacturers who make military equipment.
Milwaukee police say race and racism are not believed to be factors in the mass shooting at the Molson Coors plant. You'll remember an official from Molson Coors addressed these rumors and confirms a noose was found in the gunman's locker room 5 years ago. Our Milwaukee affiliate got copies of the 21 discrimination complaints filed in the past 6 years. Nothing was filed by the shooter.
A report shows the number of anti-Semitic attacks around the state is up by 329% since 2015. The Jewish Community Relations Council says incidents increased by 55% between 2018 and 2019. The JCRC says the best way to fight those numbers is by calling them out. They ask that people report any anti-Semitic acts to them directly.
The Madison Reading Project says having books in the home is the single biggest indicator of academic success. Unfortunately, 2/3 of low-income households have no books at all. March is National Reading Month, so the project is working to spread the word about its work. The organization's #1 goal is to get high-quality books in the hands of kids and teachers who need them most. Head to our website, channel3000.com, for how you can give to or get help from the Madison Reading Project. Hattie?
And your first warn weather forecast does include a few light rain or snow showers today across southern Wisconsin. Shouldn't have a huge impact on travel. High temperatures will still be in the 40s. Let's take a peek at that weekend forecast. It's right around the corner. Highs in the 50s on Saturday. We'll start Sunday on a very mild note, and we are headed to highs in the 60s during the afternoon.
Thank you very much, Hattie.
Leah, enjoy your vacation. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
See you guys later.
Hattie and I will see you tomorrow.